For 100 years, since the day it opened by screening The Green Goddess in 1923, the Blue Mouse Theater has been feeding and treating its neighbors like family. In this man's case, literally. Clark Spencer's grandparents owned the theater for 3 decades.
I would literally sit on my grandmother's lap as she sold tickets to the shows. And then when the movie started, I'd sit in the back of the theater and I'd watch these stories unfold on the big screen, and I was mesmerized.
The first movie Clark ever saw here? Run, Mowgli! Disney's The Jungle Book.
There's music, there's talking animals, there's this villainous snake, there's a boy on this great adventure, and that was kind of the coolest thing I'd ever seen in my entire life.
A seed was definitely planted at the Blue Mouse, and after some success on Wall Street, Clark joined Disney, where he'd win his first Oscar as executive producer of Zootopia.
Where animals of all breeds, predator and prey alike, live together in peace and harmony.
I can remember the moment when someone pitched this idea in Zootopia. They said, well, what if Nick and Judy had to go to the DMV and it was run by sloths? That's all that was said, and the whole room was, oh my God, that is such a great idea. We have to go execute that.
I am on
It?
break.
What is it like to go up on stage and be handed an Oscar?
God, that's a great question. I always say to people that it's a little bit of an out-of-body experience.
An experience Clark has had twice, winning again for Encanto. Today, the man who sat on his grandmother's lap is president of Walt Disney Animation Studios.
This is sort of the heart of the company. It's really where the whole thing started 100 years ago with Walt in animation. It's kind of a dream come true, and I know that seems so cliche, but it's really true. For me, it's true.
A dream that began right here.
It did. It totally began here in this movie theater.
Which is why Clark came home to mark the 100th year of the Blue Mouse.
I think there's nothing more powerful than a communal experience in a dark space where stories unfolding on a screen that you don't know. I think you laugh more, I think you cry more, I think you're more on the edge of your seat because you feel everyone else's energy at the same time. I think single screen movie houses are amazing.
Thank you. Come on in. Hi.